What's up guys, I hope you're doing well. Today's video is more dedicated to new players and players that normally don't play PvP for a bunch of reasons. That's another topic for another video, but we will be looking into what are the benefits of playing PvP, what you can get from it, and the other benefits from it. We already know that we have three types of PvP in the game. We have CYRODIIL, a large scale battle, we have Imperial City, and we have Battlegrounds. Each one of these will give you a currency that you can use to get a bunch of gear and a bunch of resources to the game. And I will show you because maybe you are losing some stuff. So I will begin for the most simple ways to get good stuff from PvP. After you complete your Battlegrounds, or if you are playing on CYRODIIL or even in Imperial City, you will gain alliance points, and you can use that alliance points to get some stuff. For example, in every major city you will have the battleground supply merchant and the merchant from the battlegrounds, and as you can see, in the battleground supply merchant you can buy a variety of different foods and drinks. You can buy motifs. For example, this one you can only get it here. After you get it, you can sell it to other players. You can buy a bunch of different potions. And this one, the 3 Retribution potion, it's quite known, it's quite good, a lot of players use it. The most important thing you can get here, in my opinion, is the Down Prisma. All the players need this to put on some rings or some necklace, so you can buy it for you, or you can buy it for other players and then sell it. And if you like collectibles, you can get a bunch of different collectibles too. And I would say maybe one of the most important is the War Bear that you can get from here, but you need to buy it from Imperial City 2 and CYRODIIL. Now in the Battleground Merchant, you can buy bags containing a weapon with one of these 4 sets. You just have to choose which type of weapon you want to buy. If you already have other parts of the sets, and will be random the set you will get, but it's quite cheap. So in the Battleground Furnishers you cannot buy so much stuff, but you can buy all the flags if you have some achievements, and you can have it in your house if you want. They kind of look cool, but that's it. And in the second Battleground Furnisher you can get more juicy stuff than the other one. As you can see, I will show you. These ones are quite nice. They're a bit expensive, but if you like furnishing and put your house pretty, I think you have a lot of good choice here. As you can see, we are only reviewing the items you can get from the Battleground Merchants, and we already have a lot of stuff. By the way, you can accept quests from this guy that will gain extra alliance points. As I was saying, in Imperial City we have 2 types of currency. We have Telvar, that was the main currency in this part of the game, and we have Imperial Fragments that can get some resources with. When you arrive in Imperial City, you will be in Imperial Sewers, and we have a lot of merchants. If you don't know how to get here, it's pretty easy. You just go to campaigns and then choose Imperial City and one of the campaigns, and you will arrive to Imperial Sewers. Let's have a look to the merchants. When you arrive, you will have these 2 merchants. There are 2 furnisher merchants. They are not quite important, as you can see. I will show you. The first one just sell very common furnishing items. I will just run a bit for you to be able to see. But if you can get, they are not quite expensive. They are pretty cheap, so you can get stuff to build your house. In the other way, we have achievement furnisher. Only sells 2 items, but I will show you. And I can show you the items. In the other part, you just have to run to the other part of the base. So this is the room. You will find all these merchants. They are the most important. You can get a lot of good stuff here, and I will show you one by one. So the merchants are divided by armor merchants, collectible merchants, the Telvar, that's one of the best ones here, and we have the general merchant. If we go to the general merchant, you will see it's the most common items, but I have some important ones. Here you can have all the resources you need for crafting stuff, as you can see. And you have this stone, this rune that it's quite, you only can get it here. It's quite expensive, as you can see, and it's quite important. Let me just show you everything we have here. As you can see, if you're missing some part that you need for crafting something, you can just go here and buy it. It's quite simple. If we go to the armor merchants, you will see that it's specific to sets that only sells here, and some of them are quite expensive and quite good. Let me just show you. One of them I think only sells a blue version. Okay, this is the purple one version. As you can see, you have a bunch of sets. You just came here and you choose, will be a random part, because they sell containers basically. And if you go to the other one, it will be similar, but with blue versions of the sets. So this is the things that are you missing if you don't play, for example, Imperial City. These ones, they are not expensive. If you go to the collectible merchant, you will see that it is all the polymorphs, the costumes you can get here, the motif styles that you can have here. There are a bunch of stuff here, and one part of the mount Warbear that is somehow here. And another stuff that is important, you can buy this storage that is very good to have in your house. You can storage materials, armor, weapons, whatever you want. It's quite important. You have some furnitures you can buy too. I can just show you pretty quickly. These are some of the polymorphs that are quite good. I think they are polymorphs and not just customs. This part is quite expensive, but if you play a little bit here and you have a group, you can manage to have this amount of Telvars. And the most important one is this one, the Telvar Merchant. Here we can get a lot of the most important items. The good thing is that it sells items in legendary, so it's the maximum improvement. You can get this change every week, so every week we have different items here, so it's quite important. As you can see, it sells antiquity leads to scripts and styles too. So this is all the things you can get from merchants here. It's, believe me, it's quite good. As I said before, in Imperial City you have another type of currency that it's called Imperial Fragments. You have a chance every time you kill an NPC to drop one of these items, maybe two sometimes. For example, I just killed this mob and they give me Imperial Fragment. So what you can do with this, it's quite simple. In every district of Imperial City you will have these symbols, and each one of these symbols is a merchant. You can get in and see what they have. And each one of these merchants, they sell a bag with materials. For example, if you need materials for blacksmith, you can buy a bag of blacksmith materials. If you need materials for provisioning, you can buy a bag. Each one sells a different one. And for example, I will show you what you can get, for example, in Arena District. So you just get inside of the vault and you will find the merchant. As you can see, they sell a bunch of stuff, from style pages to monster sets. This is the bags of materials that I'm talking about. And which one will sell different parts. You just have to walk around and collect the things you want. It's quite easy. So basically, this is all the stuff that you are losing if you don't play Imperial City. I mean, Can be hard sometimes if you get gank or something like that, but if you have a group, or even if you don't have a group, you can just come in, kill some mobs, farm a little bit, and buy the stuffs you need. You will see in the end of the day that is quite worth it. Just a quick reminder, if you can subscribe the channel, really helps to make the videos and to reach more people, and you will be able to see my next videos. So guys, we are now in CYRODIIL. If you don't know how to get here, it's very similar to Imperial City. You just go to campaigns and then CYRODIIL and you choose one of the campaigns. I'm already in one, but you have other campaigns that you can choose. And we will have a look all the items you can get here. There are a bunch of stuff here. As you can see, I'm right here in my main base. If you are blue, you will be like around here, and here if you are yellow. So basically the currency here is alliance points again, very similar to the vendors from Battlegrounds. So if you play Battlegrounds, you play CYRODIIL, or even if you kill players inside Imperial City, you can use that alliance points in all these vendors here. I will show you one by one. So the first one is the War Researcher. This vendor is more collectibles. As you can see, you have a bunch of stuff here. They are a bit expensive, but with time you can get all this stuff. And some style pages, and even you can buy here to Down Prisma, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check it. Here it is. It's the material for drill crafting. And more cosmetics and one of the parts of the War Bear. If you go here, you will see three different types of gear. You have heavy, light, and medium. This is gears, PvP gears. You can get here, and you can buy one of these boxes with one set. Will be random, the part you will get, so you have to buy a few to get, for example, the entire set. But these are very important sets that you have here. Dark Convergence is very known, so you just research the set you want, and maybe it's inside CYRODIIL and you can buy it here. These ones are the heavy gear.
Look.
As you can see, there is a bunch of sets here. Just choose the ones you want. And we have the medium ones. And just a reminder that some of these sets are quite good. So you can check in some websites some builds and then came here to choose better the sets. And we have an enchanted vendor, so if you need some runes, they have it here too. But I'm pretty sure that you already have it from farming, but in case you want something, they have it here. And we have other sets too. This came in blue. So guys, and the last place we have to visit in CYRODIIL is the gold vendor. He only appears in the weekends, and he always brings different items. They are all gold, the majority of them. It's a very good items that we can get here for us, or we can sell it. Let's have a look.
Gold.
So this is the items that he's bringing this weekend. As you can see, there is not... Actually, the Medusa is quite good. But as you can see, every weekend he brings new items. You can buy for gold or from AP. It's up to you to decide, but I always recommend to buy with alliance points. And in case you don't know, the gold vendor is normally in one of your main bases. So it's not directly in the main base. You will arrive in the main base, and then it's normally in the second base. So guys, this was all the materials that you can get from playing PvP. Give it a try. Don't get too serious about PvP, just play some battlegrounds, try to enjoy it, and you will see that with time you will get better and you can use all the currency that you have to buy good stuff. By the way, tell me if you want some tutorials in how to farm alliance points or if you want some tutorials about PvP. I will releasing my series about PvP in Imperial City. So if you didn't subscribe yet, I would be very appreciated that if you subscribe the channel. Will be very helpful and motivation to continue to do my videos. I will see you in the next one.